We live now, YouTubers. Can we go on there? We're doing a little test here, friends. But hey, I'm going to give you a little bit of information anyway. Can you check on there and see if I'm live?
Yes.
Or if it gets on there and says what we've been talking about behind.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That should be.
How?
That would be a great YouTube video on what not to do. Should I close? The show must go up. Okay.
So can you get onto my YouTube page and you think?
I'm on mine. I don't know if I've.
No, we're not sure it's on.
Oh, you are live now.
What's that noise in the background? No, we're not sure it's on.
You are on.
Say what? Say what? No, YouTube.
Okay.
I don't know why this sound is playing in the background, but I'm going to keep going. Everybody, hashtag GTT, also known as Good Time Tommy. My name is Tommy Davidson from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And if you have landed on this page, first off, I appreciate it. While you're here, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Subscribe to this page. For some reason, Kathleen, I've always been interested in Murfreesboro's population. When I was a little nerdy ass kid, I remember thinking in 1980 Murfreesboro's population was like 32,000 people. I didn't even look that up. I just remember back in those days thinking and wanting to know what our population was, because I always wanted us to be a bigger city for some reason. I always wanted us to have a taller building. So I always looked to see where Murfreesboro was. Back in those days, the license plates used to have numbers. And I remember we were number 11. You adjusting my lighting?
You just keep going back.
You just keep going. Oh, I don't like that in my eye. But I don't care. I got a light in my face. I apologize. But I remember back when Murfreesboro was number 11, we were a fast-growing city, and then we went to number 8. It was done by county. So we were the 11th most populated county in Tennessee, and then we went to 11. And now I think we're in the top 10. But these new updates come out. I saw this on the Facebook. And I always tell people my goal is for 130,000 people in Murfreesboro to know me. I want to get to know all 130,000 people. That was my estimate of how many people lived here. And whenever they're taking population into account, they're not taking the county. If it's outside of the city limits, they do not include that. They also do not include MTSU students in that total. So whenever people are like, we got more people here than that, we do have more people here than that. But we're only talking about Murfreesboro city residents. And I say there's 130,000. Well, I was actually incorrect. The new data is in from 2016 that shows Murfreesboro, Tennessee has actually increased a little bit. It has gone from what I am saying 130,000. The new total that has come in, I don't know, this may have been cut off. The new total that has come in, dang, I don't know where that went. But it's like 131,000 and so many people. So I don't see where it's on here. I had it on here. I don't know where it maybe.
Let me search here for you.
Well, you got to go by the new census this was done last July. Nashville is now the largest city in Tennessee. So the more people that move into Nashville, they're looking at surrounding areas. So what does it say? I don't know why this. I don't know why that did not. I printed that off. Where is that? Maybe. Okay. Since I think it has grown 4.7%, maybe since. Well, I don't know when that. I'm looking really smart here. But hey, either way, I thought Murfreesboro had a population of 130,000. The actual population is 131,947. I think there's an estimate of roughly 100 people per day moving into the Nashville area. So whenever they're moving here, they're looking at like the outlying areas of Davidson County, all the surrounding counties. It's very easy to get to Nashville from a lot of areas. Murfreesboro, 35 miles. That's not, I think Murfreesboro's a little closer than that, actually. Yeah, this is done in the 2016. Nashville now has nearly 700,000 people, 660,388. It has taken over Memphis. Memphis is 652,000. Memphis has always been the largest city in Tennessee, but Memphis is not growing near as fast as Nashville. So, what does this mean to Murfreesboro, Tennessee real estate? As long as people are moving into Nashville, they're probably going to look at schools. If they've got a family, they've been relocated here with a job. Whenever you're moving into an area, let's say Kathleen, you and David said, we're moving to Houston, Texas. You're going to Houston, Texas as your destination, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily going to end up in Houston.
Right.
There could be a 30 to 60 mile radius. So think about that. You're moving here, or you're moving there. You start looking around. You're going to look for the most value.
I'm going to get with a real estate agent.
You're going to get with a Good Time Tommy.
Where are the major highways that I need to avoid?
You're going to find, you're probably going to look at schools.
Yep. But I need to know what city
You're going to look at affordability. And then what you're going to decide is where is the best value I can get for my money. That's why Murfreesboro has done so well. If you're moving into Nashville, Williamson County is probably going to be I think we can all agree Williamson County is probably the nicest, but it is the most expensive. So if you're on a budget, Williamson County is probably not going to be where you end up because of how expensive it is. Their schools probably are going to rate higher, but where can you go with your money? Murfreesboro has consistently performed at the I think as one of the top counties or top cities, excuse me. Wilson has gotten better. Sumner has gotten better. Hendersonville, Gallatin, those are good areas. Mount Juliet and Lebanon are good areas in Wilson County. But Murfreesboro is kind of like this. I mean, we're 131,000 people, and there's a lot more to do here. So Murfreesboro is going to continue to grow, and it's one of the top probably 15. Looks like it's one of the top 15 fastest growing cities. Over 100,000 people, I think, is the way they describe that. So it looks like from 2015 to 2016, I'm assuming this is saying that Murfreesboro grew 4.7%. So, hey, I love Murfreesboro. I love the idea of us becoming a big city. So I know this is kind of nerdy that I'm into these type of numbers. But I remember 1980, we're 32,000 people in this town. So what is that? 40 years or 30 some odd years later, we're at 100 and almost 32,000. We've almost added 130,000. We've almost added 130. We've almost added 100,000 residents to Murfreesboro since I was a little bitty kid looking this stuff up. Hey, just a little information wanted to pass along with you. But again, please like, please share, please comment in here if you got something. If you think I look goofy in these glasses, you can even say that. But please subscribe to my YouTube page. I appreciate you, friend.